Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily go getimism number 736 for October 8th, 2016. Tonight I want to talk to y'all about black on black. Black on black. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear black on black? Is it a pair of sneakers? A dress? A pair of jeans, two tones back in the day? I guess it couldn't be. That didn't make no sense, did it? Pair of tailords with the leather in the front. Yeah, you could do that. What do you think about when you hear black on black? What do you normally think about? Unfortunately, we've been conditioned to think like crime, black on black crime. Very rarely do we think about anything positive when we hear black on black. But there's so many things that are positive when you think about black on black. Things that we don't really pay attention to, but we may be aware of. Things like black on black love. I don't think that there's anything in the world better than that. That's real. That's some real good stuff right there. Black on black education. Black on black unity. And a lot of people think that black people don't unify, and we do. We do unify. We just don't always unify for the right causes and not for the long haul. But we do unify. And if you look at the Bloods and Crips, they're gangs, but they're unified. They're unified for a negative cause, but they are unified. And they fight. They're warrior-like in their unification. If we could channel that into a positive direction, the way those gangs were started, the origin of those gangs, because they have a rich history. If we could channel that into a positive direction, we could really get something done. But they're lost. But, black on black, we unify. We unify motorcycle clubs, car clubs, truck clubs, things like that. We get it popping. They're good black on black organizations also. 100 Black Men United. We have a lot of people out there we have a lot of our people that care about our people. Black on black. Black on black love, black on black unification, black on black education. When I say black on black education, I'm talking about our HBCUs, historically black colleges and universities. I've been thinking a lot about these lately because I went to Penn State. I didn't go to HBCU. And back then, I was glad that I went to Penn State, but I did actually apply to HBCUs in the beginning. But I really wish that I had gone and had circumstances presented themselves where I could have gone. I would have, because that was my first choice. And I don't think that I knew what I would have been experiencing had I gone. I've gone to school with people from all types of races, and I'm thankful for that experience as well. But I've been in situations where it was all black people in my classrooms, and I've gotten very positive experiences out of that, and even in the schools that weren't so great. But I love learning around my brothers and sisters. I love, being around people where I can see my future, where I can see people that are just like me open up their minds and build with each other and learn from each other. Discover, achieve. Black on black right there. See, we don't always think about the positivity in black on black. They keep us, the media, they keep us concentrating on crime, concentrating on poverty, concentrating on being disenfranchised, concentrating on being disunited, concentrating on hating each other, hating ourselves. That's not what black on black is. I wanted to make this video, and I made the radio show this morning. Y'all have to bear with me. Got a lot. The radio show this morning because I wanted to talk about this black on black thing. without us really realizing, so many things are good when they're black. You know, even the things that we eat. I want to put y'all on with this because I'm really going to start pushing this thing. Um, I want to consider the things that the healthy foods that we eat. I want to start calling that black food, not soul food, but black food. I'm talking about the organic and the alkaline foods that we eat. We need to start referring to them as black food. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because number one, they're healthy, and black people are healthy. They really are. When you have the health of a black person, normally you're pretty healthy. We are normally the model of health when it comes to athletics, when it comes to anything dealing in the health field or dealing with the human body. We are a spectacle to behold, and it has a lot to do with the fact that we're from the sun. But the reason that I say that we should start calling alkaline food and organic food black food is because it's exclusive, number one. Yet it's all around us. It's very much available. You know, it's expensive. However, you can get it for cheap. You can get it for cheap, but you have to put in the work. Sounds black to me. And the versions of the black versions of the foods, or should I say the colored versions or the darker versions of all of the foods that we eat are normally the ones that are healthy. So we eat white sugar, white flour, white potatoes, white rice, and none of those. Oh, white bread. None of those varieties are good for us. They say that they're enriched, and when you hear the word enriched, you think that means that they have something good in it. We think that they're fortified with vitamins and minerals, but that's not what the enrichment means. It means that they have done something to the food genetically to give it a longer shelf life, so you can store it longer. But they've taken most of the nutrients out because the nutrients that are in there decompose. So they would make the food spoil and it won't have such a long shelf life. So they actually have colored the food to make it look white. And there was a plan to do that back in the day because they said that people wouldn't eat certain foods if it was a certain color. Because the symbolism behind things being dark, things being black, were not good. So even colored versions like let's say rice. White rice is not good for you. We need to just cut it out. It's not good for you. Brown rice, it's not good for you either. That's the bootleg. You know which one is good for you? Wild rice. And what color is wild rice? Mostly it's very dark. It's darker than the brown rice. It's like black. Not black like rice-a-roni either. Watch it. But I mean it's black. Black food. And white potatoes, no good for you. Which potatoes are good for you? The red ones. Darker ones. White sugar, not good for you. Which sugar is good for you? Or better for you? The brown sugar. And we hardly ever use it. It's a little bit expensive, but it's very plentiful. Just like... I try to tell you. Black food. What is it? Oh, white bread. We should know by now that white bread has no use for us. There's no nutritional values. Just dough. White dough made from white flour. Which bread is better for us? The wheat bread. What color is the wheat? Black food, baby. Brothers and sisters, we got to change this mentality. You know what I'm saying? You know, look, the plan is in effect. You know, listen. You know, people can get on me about the whole reverse races. You call me whatever you want to. The truth is the truth. And the problem that you're going to have is discrediting the truth. The plan has been in motion for a long time. And it's time that somebody, and trust me, I'm definitely not the only one who's bringing you this truth. And I'm not nowhere close to being the smartest one or the best one to bring it to you. I'm learning just like you are. I'm just helping to teach it along with what I learned. All right, so anyway, black food. Black on black. That's the bottom line. All that I was just saying, it goes right into the theme of this video. Black on black. That's what it's all about. Black on black family. It goes right into the black love category. Black on black family. Black on black neighborhoods. Black on black community. If we really if we really build a strong sense of community, then that means that we're interacting with each other. We're making sure that we're communicating with each other effectively, and we're getting things done to build ourselves. And we all we got in the first place. Black people are all we got. You know, when we get in trouble in the legal system, whatever, who comes and bails our asses out? Black on black. That's how it goes. Now, of course, a lot of us have the slave mentality, myself included. I'm still working to get up out of it. But when we do get up out of it, you know what I mean? It's a black beauty. We can help each other out of it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the crabs in the barrel, we got to get one of these crabs to get on the side of that barrel and pull that thing over so we can all get out. I heard that from a black woman. This was back all the way back in 87, 88, something like that. I was impressed. Well, that's black on black education. Listen, we got to get rid of the mentality that makes us think that the things that are black are bad. And that black on black is subpar or inferior, because it's not. It's not. It's definitely a beautiful thing. It's above the rim, I should say. It's special, and there isn't anything as good or anything that can compare. When it's on, it's on. So you gotta love your black brothers and sisters, man. You know what I mean? Love yourself, love your black brothers and sisters, and help them. Black on black assistance. That's what it's about. You gotta start doing it. As time goes on, if we don't see by now that we all we got, I don't know what to open your eyes. Really. You know what I mean? How many black people gotta get murdered by white police officers when they are unarmed? I mean, the victims being unarmed. How many times does it have to happen before you realize that they don't give a shit? How many of those officers have to go unprosecuted? Uncharged? How many is it gonna take before you see that we just don't matter to the establishment? I mean, we all we got. Act like it. Black on black, all we got. Don't forget about your black food, man. Go load up on your black food, the good shit, the organic. Trust me, man. In this state of consciousness, as we elevate, we gotta get all of this right. We gotta get the body right. We gotta get if we put in the right stuff. This is gonna slim down, trim down. It's gonna get right, and it's gonna help this to think more clearly. And you can't have good health, black on black health, without the body and mind connection. You got to put it together. And the only way we can do that is to put the right stuff in. So all those potato chips, corn chips, candy, high fructose corn syrup, enriched this, that, and the third, enriched carbohydrates and starches, preservatives, GMO, genetically modified organisms. Gotta get away from all of that. Eat your black food. Get your black food, man. I'm out of y'all later. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And just remember, man, black on black is a beautiful thing. Black on black, beauty on beauty. Black on black, beauty, beauty. You know, it ain't all about crime. It ain't all about destruction. It ain't all about negativity. It ain't all about none of that bad shit that they try to ingrain in your mind. Free yourself from that bullshit. And realize that when you get it together with your brother and sister, then you're going to be able to get it together for good and for the good of you and us. And don't forget to listen to the Daily Go Getimism show every single day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call in number 319-527-6199. Alright? I guess that's it. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Peace.